UK Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Johnson, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jared Allen. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. McDaniels at power forward with Towns at center. Here we go. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Outside Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Russell covering. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a three. And no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really say? The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Russell from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, tremendous job on the pull-up jumper, right? D'Angelo Russell taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Towns. Edwards with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. 11 feet out, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Here's Russell. High arcing shot. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, McDaniels with the rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. The baseline J is on the way. Up top, Edwards with the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Johnson. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 so far. And here's Edwards outside. Doesn't go for him. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on. And we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And he drops the first.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Now here's Russell. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Beasley. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Here's Alexander Walker in his last outing with 12 points. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Russell, the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Thunder making a switch here. And the free throw is good, now leading by one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. Over Jones. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Johnson. Here's Lewis. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. And here's Beasley. 11 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Down low, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Takes the three. No luck on that one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Back to Johnson. Out to the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Millsap. Takes it inside. And that's not gonna go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, up 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So it's Minnesota now. It's a 3-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. On the court for the Thunder, they've got Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the point. Edwards can't hit.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Take it away. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Reed. The Thunder with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
He's off on the layup. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Millsap. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Beasley. Wide open. That shot is off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And Minnesota calls time here. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Thunder 4th.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Russell, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Russell's got 5 now.
What floor awareness from Karl Anthony Towns to be 7 foot and that skilled. How lucky is he?
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, when you think about D'Angelo Russell, you get such incredible shot creation. This guy can attack from close or from range. He's got versatility in how he goes about producing points.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Johnson. And with Russell, there is no easy answer for how to defend him, Doris.
Yeah, you forget the size he brings to the guard position. 6'4" and faster than most players. Russell can do a lot of damage no matter who is checking him.
Now here's Russell. He's got 7 to the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Beasley against Johnson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Russell. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The rebound by Allen.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Barrett can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting at 30% here in the second. Over to the wing. Back to Daniels with a 9-footer. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in. Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 59 seconds left to play in the half. Tries it from the top of the key. Basket's good. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, D'Angelo Russell aggressive on the offensive end, and it doesn't matter if he's 2 or 3, he can score it.
Shot is good by Barrett.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Johnson passes to Markkanen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for McDaniels.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
He gets it in there. He's got 11.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Barrett passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Russell. With 2 seconds left. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Good on the second one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What do you think about Minnesota?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
McDaniels at power forward with Towns at center. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. The Timberwolves trail.
Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jarrett Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Johnson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Thunder lead by 8. The Timberwolves shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Russell with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. That one rolls around and rims out. And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shots, Doris.
Well, think about a field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell and rejected.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Yep, that one goes.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Russell. 12 points for him. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Russell from outside. That one doesn't drop, and it's Oklahoma City the other way.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. Good on both. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Floats one up. Rejected by Allen. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Minnesota with the ball. Down by 12. Beasley outside. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here he goes. The shot no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he jams it home with authority.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And Minnesota calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Thunder making a change here. Jones is checked in. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, it happened very quickly, but Malik Beasley has shown he can be a deadly scorer in the NBA. The man is a walking bucket.
You know what, Beasley, he can attack in several ways on offense, Doris.
That's exactly right. He's too quick for so many perimeter defenders. And if you go small on him, he can bully you in the post. He's a tough matchup, and he knows it.
Here's Lewis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Knocks down the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Beasley, the pass to Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And it's Beasley penetrating. Rejected by Allen. And he gets it back. Yep, that one goes. The Thunder have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Lewis. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Minnesota's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Beasley. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Allen's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Beasley. Nice D from Allen.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And he drives in. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
R.J. Barrett. Keon Johnson.
Ooh, it's stolen away.
Gilgeous Alexander.
He gets it off. No good on the shot. And so it's Oklahoma City now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Johnson is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Now here's Beasley. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And they pick up 2. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Beasley. Blocked. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Boy, everybody remembers the 2019 draft as the Zion Williamson draft. And obviously, R.J. Barrett goes number 3 to the New York Knicks.
Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Thunder have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Markkanen finds Johnson. Back to Markkanen. Banked it in off the glass. Of course, R.J. and Zion played together in Durham, along with Cam Reddish.
That's right. So much pure talent on that team. But experience helps win chips at any level. No substitute for knowledge and context.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Inside, here's Reed. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. A shot by Johnson, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. An open look for Russell. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
Johnson with a bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Barrett passes to Markkanen. Back to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Russell. And Slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Murphy. Lets the three fly. Russell with the rebound.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Korkmaz is checked in for Russell. Pass to Korkmaz.
And great job to establish position and square up.
.46 seconds left in the game. Here's Murphy. Lets it go from deep. Bell grabs the miss. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Korkmaz. Comes up empty down low. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Terry. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Murphy. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.